Welcome to another exciting edition of AutoVolt's commercial vehicle section. Today I'm not test driving Nissan Navara or the Ford Ranger or the Great Wall. I am test driving something on three wheels, and no, it's not a tricycle. I am test driving a tuk-tuk. To be specific, a Pagio tuk-tuk. And there are two variations, there's a diesel and a petrol. On today's show we're going to see if the Pagio makes any sense. Look, this is a taxi, three-seater taxi, and this is a cargo. So, does it make any sense? If you don't have that kind of money to afford a pickup or a truck, then it's a high time that you look at a tuk-tuk. So join me as I test and I ride these three-wheelers. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna fit, but let's try.
AutoVolt Commercial Vehicles, brought to you by Elite Trailers, built for the African road.
The tuk-tuk has been a famous means of transport for quite a while in Kenya, particularly in the coastal areas. We at AutoVolt decided to explore the usability, practicality, and the cheerfulness of the tuk-tuk. But before that, I had to be trained on how to drive one.
This is the clutch, and the gears are also here.
Oh, here. Okay,
So you check using this
indicator.
Yeah, indicator here.
Okay.
So now it's on gear 3. When it aligns to this other dot, it's on neutral, like that.
It took a while, but after a few attempts,
Then gear 1.
I was able to drive one like a pro. To test the practicality of the tuk-tuk, I headed up to the market. So today I'm with Lastborn. He's a chef at a local cafe, and I'm helping him out, carry his local produce that he's going to cook for the day, and then deliver to the different clients that he has. So it's quite an interesting experience because the cost that he incurs every day carrying produce from the market to the cafe and to the consumer is astronomical. And with the current fuel prices, I think it would be wise for him to actually consider getting a tuk-tuk for his daily business. It makes a lot of sense. After loading the tuk-tuk with a heavy load of produce, I headed out to the cafe to drop off our consignment just in time. So here we are, our last fresh produce. We're getting some onions, and clearly still fits. So when you're going towards a cafe and you're eating, just remember this: getting this fresh produce from the farm to the market to the hotel makes a lot of sense. It takes hard work, and for the person who's delivering this, needs to be very cost effective. I think these small tuk-tuks make a lot of sense. The 1200 pickups and the new Chevy Utility, the NP200, might be slightly expensive, but this, for only 320,000 Kenya shillings, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, less downtime, less cost when it comes to fuel, and can still carry 500 kilograms. I tell you, it's unbelievable. So let's go to the shop, let's see what's gonna cook, and then deliver the fresh produce, the fresh food to his clients. All right, see you in your bits.
Naitwa Ramadhan Shaban. Wengi wa hapa Embakasi village wananijua kama Lastborn. Mimi ni chef kwa hoteli moja inaitwa Jam Street Fast Food, lakini wengi wanajua kama kwa Madhe.
Kwa Madhe. Sasa nieleze, unatumia pesa ngapi kila siku kuleta mazao hayo mpaka hapo?
Kitambo nilikuwa natumia taxi, lakini ikakuwa iko juu kidogo kulingana na biashara yangu, ikabidi nitafute njia mbadala. Nikaona njia rahisi ni kutumia tuktuk, sababu nilikuwa nikitumia taxi kuleta mizigo yangu mpaka hapa ilikuwa natumia kitu kama 800 hivi, lakini nikichukua tuktuk nalipa 200, 300 ikienda sana. Tuktuk yani tuseme ni rahisi, sababu mafuta inatumia kidogo. Huwezi linganisha na taxi, huwezi linganisha na pickup.
Ukitumia tuktuk unapata faida nyingi kushinda vile unatumia taxi.
Kusema kweli hiyo ni kweli, sababu ukitumia taxi kwanza kabisa jamu iko. Unaona, kutumia tuktuk ni rahisi kufika. Unaona, ni rahisi kufika na hakuna jamu. Na pia unapunguza pia cost.
Wakati wa kudeliver chakula cha mchana, wewe una tuktuk. Sasa ni faida gani umeona una tuktuk kuliko ulikuwa hapo awali?
Faida ya kampuni yetu kuchukua tuktuk ni moja, sababu kwanza tumepata customer wengi, sababu chakula inafika kwa wakati unaofaa. Alafu pia sisi ile gharama imekuwa chini kidogo, sababu za kitambo tulikuwa natumia saa nyingine unatumia taxi. Unaona, kufika ilikuwa tafasi kidogo juu ya jamu. Wafanya biashara kama hii kazi yangu ama watu wa soko, na za washauri wachukue tuktuk, sababu ni cheap. Ni kitu cha kufanya biashara yako haraka, sababu hautatumia mafuta mingi. Unaona.
There you go, you've heard it for yourself. If you don't have that kind of money to buy a pickup or a truck, then tuktuks truly a good offer you cannot refuse. Either you decide to take a mkokoteni, wheelbarrow, or you can decide to take a tuktuk. For only 320,000 Kenya shillings, you can be able to cut down your transport costs. And we at Autovolt will continue and endeavor to give you all the information that you need, especially if you're a businessman who's trying to cut down costs and be very efficient when it comes to buying your goods and services and transporting them from point A to B. Stick it to Autovolt TV, where we are everything motoring.
Autovolt Commercial Vehicles, brought to you by Elite Trailers, built for the African road.
Bunda, isn't it time for that ride? Find all Kenyan cars for sale and all car dealers on cheki.co.ke, Kenya's #1 car website.
Buying a used vehicle is such a tedious process, especially if it's online. But our good friends at Cheki have made this process very easy. So I'm with Steve, a good friend of mine, and he's actually looking for a car, so he wanted to buy a car online. So what car do you want?
Some of the key features I'm thinking of is fuel consumption, the elegance, the outer look. Other than that, the carrying capacity, the issue of safety. And I had in mind Honda Fit.
Ah, nice. All right, so we're going to take you through a process on how to get your car very easily. Sure. You can do it in the comfort of your home, office, even on your phone. But today I'm here, we're just having a little bit of breakfast. But we'll just try and see how this goes. So,
awesome.
First thing you need to do is go to the search bar and click www.cheki.co.ke, which is very simple. There you go. And the first thing that's going to come is the home page. And now this home page gives you a rough description of what you want to buy. Like you can see here, the body type. So it's we are clicking here, it's a hatchback because the Fit is a hatchback.
Sure.
Yeah. And then we click the model, which is a Honda. Click there, we've seen. And then we select on the model, it's Fit.
Yes.
It's a Honda Fit.
Yes.
As you can see, scroll down to Fit. There you go. And then you put the minimum price range. If it's 0, there's no 0, but we'd love it to be 0, but it's not 0, so yes. which is 0, and the maximum, as you can see here, how much is your
My
maximum?
budget is about 700,000 maximum.
All right, and we are there close to 700,000. Nice. Yes, and then we want it in Nairobi or Mombasa?
Nairobi.
Nairobi. All right, Nairobi, and there we go. Search is on, and it brings you all the lists of the cars that are available in Nairobi. So you can see the many Honda Fits here. There's a black one, immaculate condition. There's a silver one. As you can see, quite a number. This blue one looks very good, actually. You love
Like.
blue? What's your favorite color?
Azure blue or sky blue.
Good.
It work perfect.
All right, let's scroll down and see which looks good. All right, there you go. There's your blue. Click on it, as you can see. And there we go. So this Honda Fit costs 590,000 Kenya shillings, and it's negotiable
Wow,
or nearest offer. And we see it's duty paid. It's in Nairobi. Condition is used. Year is 2006.
Yeah.
And all the specs are there. You can see.
Sure.
All right, so we can contact the seller just to see
Great.
what kind of car it is, isn't it? All right, so it's going to give us a list of his contact details. There you go. It's in Nairobi. It gives us all the conditions. Contact seller, and we've sent the contact seller. It's going to send him an email, and it's going to get back to us, of course. And then we see how it goes.
Awesome.
All right.
Sure.
So it's a very simple process, actually.
Yeah, actually.
So today you've
it's
learned
pretty
something.
simple. Yeah.
You can actually do this at the comfort of your home. It takes less than 2 minutes to locate your car.
Yes.
And we'll go and find out how this car is, isn't it?
Sure. I will.
Yeah, let's get the seller. He's going to call us. He's going to call us back, and we just set up an appointment. And we go test drive this Honda Fit, because Honda Fit is a good choice, Steve. Good choice.
Okay.
All right.
I can't wait for that.
There you see, you see, it's very simple to actually buy a car. It takes 2 minutes. You locate your car. You find it in Nairobi or Mombasa or Nakuru, and immediately the car is located. There's a search button that gives you the details for the buyer. So the buyer and the seller will be able to meet and discuss and agree for a test drive. So next week we're going to test Steve's car, that Honda Fit, the blue one, and see how good it is. Will he be convinced to buy the Fit, or will he jump ship to buy maybe a Nissan Note or a Nissan March or a Toyota Alex? Let's find out.